Flight boss, bitch, you know, for sure. You're now listening to the Mind of an Antares Moon. I'm the Archangel Uriel, and I'm here to carry out God duties and motherfucking responsibilities. And right now, we're going to talk about the weekly planetary alignment for my Scorpios. Now, Scorpio, this is based on the sun sign, because the sun, all the planets is filtered to the sun, so this is what we consciously can see from you. Your actions, the way you act, and how you see things. And the planetary alignment, the transits, aka the motherfucking synastry that Gaia got for you right now, this is what's going on for you throughout the week. Now, right now, as you being a Scorpio, your sun sign, it's a sextile to today's sun. So right now, anytime there's a sextile, it creates opportunities. Opportunities could be good or bad, so keep that in mind. So with this opportunity right here, depending on your own frequency vibration is gonna and your own spiritual inclination is gonna tell you if you're gonna take the good or bad opportunity. So make sure you know your vibration and know yourself, because that don't got nothing to do with astrology to a certain degree. But what astrology can tell you is you're gonna see opportunities as far as your actions, the way you act, and how you see things, and the stuff that you're into. So off the bat, these opportunities that you're gonna experience is opportunities for your actions, the way and how you see things, to be utilized, to be criticized, to be seen, to the details to be seen. And to be made sense out of. So if you're one of those Scorpios who's deep in their emotions, and a lot of times you're not logical or whatever like that, you're going to be criticized, you're going to be analyzed, you're going to be talked about with this Mercury energy, with this Mercury and Earth energy, with the sun being in Virgo. And you're going to see it, because the sun brings light, it brings attention to. So this is what you're going to see from people. You're going to see people criticizing you. Things that people was talking about you behind your back, you're going to actually see it from a third party, or see it for yourself now. Figure out about it. A lot of your actions are going to be analyzed. People are going to be looking at the details of your actions right now. So make sure you're not doing any shady business or anything as far as your actions, Scorpios, because it will get detective. It will get detected by detective, because the sun right now is in Virgo. So it don't matter. This is your sign. The world revolves around you. So it don't matter what sun sign around you. They're going to be planning out these characteristics, because this is how Gaia energy is relating to you right now, because you're the one who got the sun sign and Scorpio. So if the sun is in Virgo right now, it doesn't matter who around you. You're going to be people are criticizing you. People are looking at the details of what's going on with you. People are seeing how you getting things working. And if you don't got things working and it's just emotional and feeling based, then people are going to bring that to the surface. So be aware that you're not. Now if you're doing good things, this is also is going to be people, you're going to see support. People are going to want to support in a real way, a real practical way, in a way that makes sense. You see what I'm saying? So be wary of that, and kind of leave that manipulative, dark, sneaky side to you. And really, a lot of times Scorpio's not even dark and sneaky. It's just their feelings and thoughts. They don't release them much. So when they go, they carry that vibe. They carry an unreleasing vibe. So when they get around people, people have their own thoughts and ideas about the vibe that they pick up from Scorpios. But a lot of times it don't even be that. And people don't even want to think or dive in deep enough to reach no underground surface to how this person really feel like that in the first place. They just gonna get the fuck away from you and feel like you're weird energy. So you see what I'm saying? So, or negative energy. So it's a lot of dynamics with this that's going on. But for the most part, the moon just slid in Gemini, and it just slid out of your opposite sign. So a lot of times you was at odds with your actions and the way you act was just at odds. So last week you was kind of confused, because it's your actions, just by you acting and just by you being you, for some reason you find yourself at odds with the way other people are, or you just find yourself at odds. You just find yourself people reacting to you in ways that's distrustful, or just ways that you don't like. And it was like, what the fuck? It's gonna lighten up, but not even to a good degree. You know what I'm saying? Because the moon slid in Gemini. So right now the people who they are and what makes them feel comfortable right now is communicating, analyzing. So right now that's shit that make you feel vulnerable, like talking too much and letting too much out, and saying too much and letting too much vulnerability out. You know, that shit make you uncomfortable right now. So you're still kind of right now, it's going to feel really uncomfortable, and you're going to feel vulnerable around others based upon their way of comfortability, based upon their way of reacting, and based upon the things that they react to. The things that they react to is things that you wouldn't even want to act on in the first place, for someone to react to you from that thing, because a lot of times it's going to be very air based. So you water, it's more unseen. Air is unseen, but you can see the effects that air have. A lot of times you can't see the effects that water have. Water is subtle. Air, you can see the effects. Like when the wind is blowing, you can see the trees blowing, so you can see the direction. So a lot of times you can feel the direction because you can feel where your water is blowing when you're around an air sign. So based upon their words, is gonna direct your emotions and feelings based upon their words that they're using. Right now, people are using many words, many ideas. People are feeling comfortable with many thoughts. So a lot of times it's surface level. It's not even that deep. So when your water is being waved, water is automatically deep. So it's almost like, damn, what the fuck is all this frivolous shit? I feel uncomfortable. I don't even feel like I need to be around this. I feel like I'm in a room or energy where I'm about to be blown in too many different directions, and I need to gain some control. So I need to go find some. So right now, a lot of Scorpios right now want stability. They want to be somewhere comfortable. They don't want to be somewhere where too many energies is blowing in too many different ways right now. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no control, no power in there. You can't control that. You can't contain that. You can't contain no air. You can't control. And right now, that's what's making people feel comfortable. Freeness of ideas. You can't contain none of that. What you gonna contain it with, Scorpio? That's like being in going to a party or going out, and there's just too much stuff going on. You can't control none of them circumstances or situations or people. So you have to get out of that environment before you end up being in a situation that you can't even control yourself. So, you know what I'm saying, that could be very scary and vulnerable at the moment for you sun signs, Scorpio. So with the moon being in Gemini, you know, it's the moon gonna be going in Cancer by the end of the week. So, you know, just hang in there, you know what I'm saying? Try not to let too much, try not to let too many people talk you into doing shit, because that's what people feel comfortable with doing right now. You know what I'm saying? Try not to let too many people talk you in this shit. Try not to let people be running in and out of your facility, in and out of your house, apartment, in and out of your car, because the wind gonna blow like that right now. So try not to, because you're going to be processing and catching too many spirits and energies, and that's not good for the soul. That's not good for because you're going to start to be confused, and you're going to really be brooding, really needing time to yourself. But once you get to that point, the way you might do it is in a real negative way, and burning bridge type way. So an over flooding type way. So let's get out of that mechanism. You got a couple days. It's not going to be that long. The moon slide into Cancer. Everything will be all right again. Now, with Mercury being a Virgo, it just slid up out of Leo, so it was a lot of your body being burnt, and a lot of stinging going on when it comes towards communicating, thinking, and analyzing. You know what I'm saying? People was thinking and communicating and analyzing your way. So, you know what I'm saying? There was just a lot of fire. You was getting burned. You was hot. You know what I'm saying? You had to go run for water, go up underneath the ocean. You couldn't even sting nobody. Too much light and too much sunlight and shining was shining on you for a second. You know what I'm saying? You as being a Scorpio, so you had to run and hide and go back in the shade based upon all the expressions being thrown towards you. But you was stinging motherfuckers too, though. Don't get me wrong. You was stinging motherfuckers, making their sun go down. You know what I'm saying? So you was doing that too. But it was a lot of clashes of energies when it comes to thoughts, ideas, and communicating with each other. When it comes to Scorpios and Leos in general. But if you are a Scorpio, just everybody gonna seem that way to you in general, but especially Leos, you know what I'm saying? So it's going to be a clash. You was clashing with Leos, or clashing with a lot of energies like that last week. But you know what I'm saying, with Mercury sliding up in Virgo right now, it's going to be a little bit more relaxed, a little bit more practical. People are going to analyze a little bit more. People may be a little bit more in their feelings about what you did last week or the past couple of days, or well shit, yesterday or the day before yesterday, because Mercury is just in 1 degree. So you know what I'm saying, you're gonna experience a little bit of that, but you're still gonna experience of people getting over it. You're gonna experience people kind of letting go. People kind of people may bring it up, but they come into practical solutions now. So they may make something concrete, like they may make something like that it be in a situation where it's almost like this is the way I'm gonna work with it now. This is the way how just the sense of it I'm gonna make out of it, and it's the practical solution I'm gonna make. So well, big prime example is if you watch Everyday Struggle on the internet, you have Joe Budden, DJ Academics, and Nadeska. Now Joe Budden is a Virgo, Taurus moon. DJ Academics is a Taurus sun. Taurus sun, Cancer moon. Nadeska, I don't know her moon sign, but I know she a Leo. Now, they had a guest up there Friday. The guest was Russ. Russ is he's an artist. He's a rapper. He's a Scorpio Sun, Sagittarius Moon. So I share a lot of energy with him. I'm an Aries Sun, Sag Moon. So you know what I'm saying. I kind of understood his aspect and his gripe. You see what I'm saying. But Nadeska being a Leo, now this was a natural. This is the clash that y'all was dealing with last week. You know what I'm saying? Russ had a certain emotional grudge or whatever like that, so he stung her ass, right? But she threw so much light, it became shade at him. So as a Scorpio, he had to go run back in the shade. So he did some stinging, but he also got his ass burnt. You know what I'm saying? So it may be a situation where the bridge may be burnt, that he can't come up to complex anymore. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, he stung a Leo. He stung Nadeska. So now she's emotionally scarred from that. So she have to heal and lick her wounds. So she may need other people to pet her or stroke her ego or some type of way, or kind of fan her and make her feel comfortable again by ways of being on her side, you know what I'm saying, or showing her favor. And that's what she tried to get DJ Academics and Joe Budden to do in order to heal her wounds again. She needed some type of praise, you know what I'm saying. That's how it worked. And these people, they may not feel like this was going on, but if you into astrology, you can see energy. You see, all I see is energies. You know what I'm saying? I don't see the actual people. I don't even see, sometimes I don't even get mad at the person. I get mad at the spirit that they carrying, the oversoul that they carrying. So you know what I'm saying? It's like an energy clashing. All I seen was the water aspect in the Scorpio form, and then the fire aspect in the Leo form, and I seen it clash. And when I say the form it was in this sense, it was the fixed form of water, and it was the fixed form of Scorpio. I mean, fixed form of fire. So we know what sign, Scorpio and Leo. So yeah. Now when we get into Venus. Now Venus is in Leo. So off the back, there's another stinging. You know what I'm saying? It's because your actions, the way and you act and how you see things as a Scorpio, you need to learn how to apply a little bit more love, appreciation, and value and relativeness to your actions and the way how you see things. And here's the initial thing. How you're going to do that is you have to do that in a Leo way. So you have to learn how to add more ways of seeing. I mean, add a fixated way of seeing and feeling about love, appreciation, and value to your ways of action and how you see things. You know what I'm saying? And this may make you vulnerable. This may make you feel like you have to compromise with something. And this is the worst thing for Mars signs. Scorpio and Aries are Mars signs. See, I understand this. That's vulnerable. Anytime we got to compromise, we feel like we have to give up something of our own. Keyword, own. Own ourself. You know, a piece of ourself. That's willing to, and we have to split it into to compromise. Scorpios don't want to do that right now, but you have to learn that. Gotta learn right now. See what I'm saying? Now, Mars is in Virgo. So, right now, you're gonna witness opportunities to be able to act on your intent, act on your desires, act on your passions. So make sure your desires is not no grudges. Make sure your intent ain't no negative ones. But you're gonna experience the right opportunities to act on these things. So make sure you're vibrating high. You're taking the positive opportunities. Opportunities could be good or bad, but one thing we know, you're gonna experience opportunities. So as a Scorpio, you're gonna witness all opportunities when it comes to Mars products, and that's intent, willpower, passions, desires. So you're gonna witness opportunities to experience these. So make sure you're taking the positive doors, not the negative ones. Jupiter is in Libra. So as a Scorpio, your actions, the way you act and how you see things is in no direct influence towards Jupiter. Experiences, wisdom, knowledge, and motivations. Wisdom and knowledge and learning and gaining wisdom. Your actions, the way you act and how you see things is in no direct influence. So not only is people really not learning from you right now, but you're really not you're not creating no circumstance for people to learn from either. And when you try too hard and when you try to, people may look at it as negative. So kind of like stay more reserved, and you could kind of sit back and eat popcorn and look at other people experience things and things of that nature, and witness them talk about experiences and gossip. And that's as far as you can go, is with gossip right now and talking. As far as actions and all that, you're not in no direct influence for that. because at best it's a semi. You know what I'm saying? Jupiter is in Libra. You are a Scorpio sun. Libra is right before Scorpio. Now Saturn is in Sagittarius. You're not catching no direct influence with this either. So the way your actions, the way you act and how you see things is not directly influencing anybody else's way of gaining structure in their life or their reality, or you're not really in no direct influence where you need to change your way of looking at reality either. It's like it's either you do or you don't, but you can sit back and look at other people's ways of getting things working, but your way is pretty much in the middle, in the mix. It's either you're doing it or you're not. It's not direct to the point you actually have to change something, or you're actually succeeding, or you're actually falling. You're actually just balancing right here, right now. Now when it comes into Uranus is in Aries. So this is a misunderstanding in conjunction, but it's a good misunderstanding, because it's a misunderstanding that you think like, dang, why didn't I always thought about that? Because it shared the same planet, Mars. So right here, with this misunderstanding, your actions, the way you act and how you see things, misunderstands the uniqueness and originality of others. So but this misunderstanding is a misunderstanding that you're willing to learn. You're like, okay, I need to start learning this type of shit. And also you misunderstand the changes, rebellion, and the opposition that you're receiving and that you're experiencing. And this is things that you feel the necessary need that you want to get with. You like, all right, I need to learn this, so I don't misunderstand this no more. I need to add this to my repertoire. See what I'm saying? Now, Neptune is in Pisces, so it's a gift, it's a trine. So right now your actions, the way you act, the way you act and how you see things, has the gift of acting and seeing dreams, illusions, creativity, imaginations, and fantasy. So you have the gift of seeing through illusion, but you also have the gift of acting on your dreams, imaginations, and creativity. And then also right now Pluto's in Capricorn, so this is another sextile. So you're going to witness a lot of opportunities for your actions and the way you act and how you see things to be transformed, for better or worse. But also you're going to witness opportunities to experience your deep desires, your deep willpower, your deep passions. So make sure those ain't negatives, because you're going to experience those. And that's your planetary alignment.